It's nothing to do with I'm a vice admiral, I'm a lieutenant general. That is not it. We must work according to law.
Okay, looking at those clips, you can see the impunity in which the politicians spoke in disrespect, not just of the army profession, but of the rank of a 3-star general. Now, if you look at the book of Acts chapter 12 and verse number 3, after Herod Agrippa had killed James in the first verse in a bid to persecute the Christians, he saw that that killing pleased the Jews, and he took Peter and had him bonded to be executed after the feast of the unleavened bread. If the occurrence of an abnormal goes unchecked, it becomes a precedent that is set for subsequent evil to occur. Now, it takes a minimum of 30 years plus for any army officer to rise from the moment of engagement to become a 3-star general. And that is a clear, professional, decent career path. But politicians, so they don't go through that rigor to climb to the top. It's a case of, I know you, I like you, I pick you, because I actually saw a video where the wife of the former president took in hand UK and handed him over to His Excellency Peter Odili, and that was how he became governor. So no respect for due process. And that's why he can open his mouth and speak in that manner, referring to a military officer. Now, my problem here is the fact that if you allow such incidences to continue, I bet you that the politicians will make a ridicule of the profession, the noble profession of the military career. My call here is, if the army and the generals who serve this nation cannot be honored but be treated with such disdain publicly, and it goes unchecked, you have set a precedent that politicians can wake up and disrespect the honor of your career. This calls for a great condemnation, and I want the army to rise to instill respect for themselves and their uniform and demand the honor that is due to them from citizens for the job that they do to keep our nation in peace. There should be some discipline, there should be some honor vested on yourself and your uniform. And stop the hobnobbing with politicians at the detriment of the noble career to which you took an oath to serve. I want to call on a widespread condemnation and demand a public apology from the minister to the Nigerian Army in general, to the commander-in-chief, for the dishonor of the military profession.